All right. Mike is fine. I'm not messing with nothing. Not touching nothing. But I just want to double check. So, yo, peoples. No sound. Don't do that. Don't do that, Jason. I see my mic moving down at the bottom. Nice try. If I see that little green blip down at the bottom, I know I'm straight. Nice try, though. Good try. Good try. But let me go ahead and bring this out so I can have chat off to the side. I learned from my mistakes. Quick. So let's get the chat up here. And let's get the chapter up. Pull this all the way over. Refresh the page so it can be nice and big. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. So, yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here, bringing you the final chapter of My Hero Academia for the year of 2019. Now, I don't know what to expect from this chapter. I feel like a lot more things will be known to me if I just catch up on My Hero Academia Vigilantes. So I need to catch up on that as soon as I get the chance. So let's go ahead and get started with chapter 255. It doesn't say what the title of this chapter is. So last we left off, Aizawa and President Mike were trying to appeal to, the inner man of Shirakumo Oboro, whose body was used to create the Nomu known as Kurogiri. So, and it left on the chapter with Aizawa with tears in his eyes. So, let's see where it goes from here. And there's a lot of beeping going on, detecting unusual brainwaves, meaning he's agitated. Where are the Nomu manufactured? Where's Shigaraki hiding? If what they said is true, then what I'm seeing right here used to be Shirakumo. That's my friend's corpse. When we get in the Batman game, I honestly don't know at this point. We didn't even get any more information about Marvel's Avengers, except for the same A-Day over and over and over again. Chapter 255, Hero Hopeful. Even though he was dead and gone, never to return. Who did this to you? Where'd they tinker with your head? Didn't you feel anything when you attacked us at UA? I haven't the slightest idea about. It's almost like he's really, really struggling. And President Mike is leaning in real quick. Answer me, Shirakumo! I am Kurogiri, the one who protects Tomura Shigaraki. You were a member of UA's Class 2A! We wanted to be heroes together! Oboro! Shirakumo! Again, I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. And then he's cut off. And his face starts to fizzle out. And President Mike and Aizawa look on in shock as they see what looks to be Shirakumo Oboro's face come out of the shrouded mist that is Kurogiri's face. Yo, that's got to be scary to see. This man's face, and he has like this little bandage go across his eye as well. But to see the face of your friend come out of the mist face of a villain that attacked your school many years later, and it's just a singular panel of silence where they see his face come out. And President Mike can't say anything. The shape of the fog, it's quiet. She. Fight it! And then there's more. And then there's more beeping going on. I mean, the three of us together? Even if one of us screws up, the other two can pick up the slack. Hospital. Whoa, what is going on right now? And then Kurogiri's head explodes outwards. Hey, I am. And then it's just silence. And then Kurogiri slumps over. I guess it was too much for him. You raise your head. President Mike! That's all for now. You both did great. Your eyes. You okay, man? So what? They're just dried out. And then they start walking to the car. He said hospital. I feel like we came close to more specific intel. Sorry to have wasted your time. Not at all. So what's going to happen with Kurogiri now? He shut down like he short-circuited or something, but that felt like real progress. You two, and this is Gran Torino. Back in your school days, you were chasing your dreams, huh? Sorry to make you reopen an old wound, but something's bound to come of it. The Nomu. What are they, really? Why would he make those things? You people's... all for one. You people still fail to understand. It's like making fine wine, trampling the grapes to extract their juice. I merely wanted to keep enjoying those delightful flavors. All for One has got to be one of the coldest, yet at the same time coolest villains I've seen in anime and manga. Who knows, but we won't stand for any more sacrifices, okay? Here's to hoping for more progress. Hey, Bradley, good to see you again. And as they drive away, you just leave Sugauchi and Gran Torino behind. In any case, we'd better send that up the chain. Hospital, even if that doesn't give us much on its own. And then the head of the Hero Society lady, she gets it. And disturbance over at a Wakagumo hospital, requesting rescue. I'm kind of busy, so I gotta pass. Oh, I recognize the wings. It's Hawks. I'm kind of busy, so I gotta pass. Was that? Sheesh, always turning to me. Oh, hero work? So, how far did we get last time? I forgot. What's this liberation thing about all about again? The hospital. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to... With sense of self still fully intact, a man who possesses unlimited power, the ultimate being sought after by All for One and myself, my masterpiece. Yes, Tomura Shigaraki, you're even more perfect than expected. Next chapter hits January 6th. I don't know what's happening to Tomura right now, but this dude is... I don't know if he's the one laughing or if it's the doctor laughing, but Tomura Shigaraki is on a bed connected to multiple tubes, literally being lifted off the ground as multiple parts of him looks like it's being torn apart, like his body's bursting open. Like there's tubes in him, there's like a whole bunch of equipment to him, and it looks like he's either in pain or he's laughing maniacally. It's crazy, but I don't know what operation the doctor is doing on him, but I think it's to give him that ultimate power that Shigaraki wanted, that All for One wanted him to have. But at Wakagumo Hospital, I believe this may be the hospital that Shirakumo was referring to, before he resided back into Kurogiri. So overall, what? Nice case.
I know.
But back at Wakagumo Hospital, apparently this is where Tomura Shigaraki is getting his operation done. So, and who knows? I mean, now it all fits together. The lady, the higher up lady, she's the one who's feeding Hawks all this information because he's working as a double agent with the Para-Liberation Front. So she's relaying the name of the hospital to him, so Hawks has a better time finding out what they're actually using the hospital for. So it's only a matter of time before the rest of the heroes find out. But I feel like once that happens, whatever grand scheme that All for One has for Tomino Shigaraki and whatever power the Doctor is injecting in him, I have no idea. And you know what I think? I think All for One actually sees Tomino Shigaraki as a person who could become his ultimate Nomu. A perfect Nomu, as it were. Because why else would All for One bring in Tomino Shigaraki if not for his own ends? And I feel like for All for One, and he wants to bring down the heroes and do it in a I'm trying to put my words together. They're there, but I'm still putting it together. But I feel like All for One as a whole, he sees Tomino Shigaraki as a person who could become his ultimate Nomu, his perfect Nomu, in order to destroy and crush the heroes. So I feel like this is the operation that's happening to Tomino Shigaraki right now. On top of his rotting, dissolving quirk, his decay quirk, I feel like that there's another quirk that's being added to him, but it's going to make him even more dangerous than before. And as we've seen with Tomino Shigaraki, his quirk has expanded to the point where it can take out almost nearly entire cities. So whatever's being added to him, whether it's a quirk or a way to boost his already devastating quirk to astronomical levels, remains to be seen. I don't know, but it does not bode well for the heroes, and Midoriya better get started. You better get started on learning the rest of them quirks, because I feel it's going to be down to Tomino Shigaraki and Izuku Midoriya when the dust settles. One of these two are going to come out on top. But then again, this is the story of Midoriya being the world's #1 hero. But at the same time, I don't know where the story is going to go from here. But I don't want to dwell too much on this. All I'm going to say is I'm going to catch up on some more Vigilantes, so that way I can, better understand a lot of the elements that are happening in the main story, so I don't be left out of the loop of stuff that I should already know. So what I got to say is this is yet another good chapter for My Hero Academia overall, especially one to leave out the year in. I know I said this for One Piece, but it's true for One Piece. And My Hero Academia is showing that it's able to keep up with One Piece as well, as far as good storytelling is going. I mean, we've seen Endeavor go from a completely cold-hearted hero to a person who's trying to rebuild his family. We see Midoriya learn that he has several other different quirks in his body, and now he has to learn how to control all of them. So he's literally going to become the world's strongest hero. The funny thing is, All for One making all this Nomu is just him trying to replicate what One for All is. Having multiple quirks in a person's body, yet it doesn't ravage their body, yet not in the way that Nomus have multiple quirks in their body. Nomus are just imperfections of a person with One for All. And I feel like All for One has been steadily trying to create that very same thing, that the very same quirk that he inadvertently gave to his brother, who already had a quirk in him, and how his quirk turned into One for All that passed down through multiple people, all the way down to Nana Shimura, all the way to All Might, and now in Izuku Midoriya, who's learning that he's got multiple quirks in him. I feel like All for One is trying to replicate that exact same thing through all these Nomu. And he's getting even closer, with Kurogiri, with High End. And I feel like with whatever Tomino Shigaraki is going through right now, he's trying to replicate that as well, in the hopes of creating exactly what his brother's quirk could do. That's what I feel. But overall, I thought this was a great chapter. And we don't get another chapter until the 6th of January, so we're going to be on break next week. So I can't wait for that. But overall, for all these chapters of My Hero Academia and One Piece, I'm grateful to be able to read them all. I'm not going to spend too much time here because it's kind of getting close to the time where I'm going to need to be getting ready in order to go out to eat with my family. But overall, this has been a great year for us manga and anime readers, and anime viewers. I still need to watch that newer episode of One Piece. So I'm probably gonna tune into that as soon as I get home. If I get home at enough time, maybe I don't have to go to work tonight, so maybe I'll watch it after I come back from Rise of Skywalker. Hopefully, there's a time where I can actually view it and it's not too late. But overall, I'm glad I'm reading My Hero Academia, and One Piece as well. So this is my consensus on the last chapter of My Hero Academia of this year. Great chapter. Glad that we got My Hero Academia, and I can't wait to see you guys next year with new chapters. Of course, we're still going to have our reflections on all the chapters that we got during the month of December, all for both My Hero, mainly just for One Piece, because not so much My Hero Academia. But for One Piece, I forgot to mention this in my last stream that I just came back from. We're still going to be doing reflections for One Piece. So we're going to be going through the chapters that dropped for December all the way up until today. So don't worry, reflections are still going to happen. It's just that we're still going to be doing live reactions on Sundays when they drop. So I'm just letting you guys know. But overall, fantastic chapter. With that being said, I'm going to call it a session here. So hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples. Now, time to get ready to eat.